Hello everybody and welcome to day 2 of the 18th Feast for the Soul. I'm so glad you're here, either live or watching the recording of this on YouTube. It's such a delight to be here. This is the 18th annual Feast for the Soul, which is incredible, and we give gratitude to Valerie Sconey, who thought the idea up and turned it into action, and to Sarah McLean, the co-director of the feast with me, who has kept it alive for so long. Our theme this year and every year is peace. We are a peace movement, and peace begins with each one of us, peace within. And this year, for Feast, our focus is on co-creating compassionate communities. We've done this for the last few years, but it's slightly more intentional this year, where we've got our online community here, which we're going to enjoy for 40 days of Feast for the Soul, but with the intention of maybe there is somebody that you know, love, care for, maybe don't even know yet, who is interested in their own spiritual awareness, and maybe would love for you to join together to continue to practice together, either during the feast or afterwards. So shall we begin? Today the intention is to remember or to familiarize ourselves with the chakra system. And I'd love to start with saying that we are energy. Everything is energy. And we become energized and alive from our very first breath. And from that very first breath, we resonate with natural forces. And I believe that's why we call ourselves that we are human nature. We're not separate from nature. The forces and the elements keep us alive, nourished through food, good food, through the soil, through clean air, through fresh water. So it's the chakra system is our bodies, the physiology of our bodies activating with consciousness. And according to the ancient Tantric traditions, we have 7 chakras within our body, which are junction points between our physiology and consciousness. The ancient seers perceived the chakra system as a column of energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head. And the location corresponds loosely with the anatomy associated in our body and a particular colour. So in the intention of openness and lightheartedness, I'd love you to let me guide you in this experience of becoming more aware of the chakra system, or if you're already aware of it, to really connect with it again. And then we will move into or beyond the 7 chakras within this meditation. And Jude Currivan talks about chakra 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll introduce this first to experience, and then afterwards we can talk some more as we hear a little bit more about what Jude has to say about it. Okay, so that's the plan. So shall we settle in as we human weld together for aliveness and with love? So let's start by becoming very aware of our place. This is about where we are in our own environment. Just have a little look around you and ensure that you are feeling that you're safe, your place is safe. I've got a candle burning, but I'm going to keep my eyes open. So just make sure that there's nothing that's going to distract you, that your door's shut, that you feel warm enough. Just a few minutes, or a few seconds really, to settle in. If you want to stay sitting in your chair, you go, oh, this is a great time to lie on the sofa. Whatever. This is for your own comfort. And as we're settling in, we notice our feet. And we have the intention of planting them so that we feel grounded. So wherever you are, if you want to become conscious of your feet, just plant them. And notice that you are feeling comfortable in your chair or sofa or bed, wherever you are. And then close your eyes or soften the gaze and look down. And take a breath. This is our time together and it's so precious. So simply by taking a conscious breath, we start to connect with the energy field. As we breathe in from the air, we feel the breath moving in the body. And as we breathe out and feel the air moving out of the body, we're breathing out into the air. And this starts to settle the mind. So breathing in consciously and breathing out consciously. Make it a natural breath. Not looking to change anything. The point here is becoming aware of that breath. And you may find your mind starts to wander. Again, that's fine. That's what the mind does. So the point of attention rests with your growing awareness, bringing it back. The intention is following the breath. Soften the belly. And it may be you feel inclined to take a longer breath in and a slower breath, fully exhaling. And then we simply revert to a natural breath as we move into our attention to the first chakra, which is called the root chakra, which is roughly around the base of the spine, around the perineal area of the body. So I tend to think of it around about the coccyx, right at the base of the spine. And imagine that these chakras are like spinning wheels, and that you have the power with the focus of attention to gently rotate these wheels. They're already rotating, but it's an energetic experience. So attention on the root chakra. Feel an energy point there, roughly around that area. And in your mind's eye, see the colour red. And attach that colour red to that energy wheel. And it may be that you start to feel it pulsating around that area. Or simply a movement or nothing at all. Point is that you have got your attention in that area with the colour red, moving the wheel. This is our chakra of groundedness. And the sound here is forgotten. No sound. No sound. The colour is red. So moving your attention up to just below the belly button. This is a second chakra, the area of the sacral area. And the colour here is orange. So taking your attention just below the belly button, sensing into this area and having the intention to move that energy wheel with the colour orange around the sacral area. It's a sense of cleansing and strengthening. It's associated with the water element. Let that colour go and move your attention now up towards the solar plexus, just below the diaphragm. Solar meaning sun and plexus meaning bridge. And the colour here is yellow, gold. So just below or around the diaphragm area. Sense into that energy centre and see if in your mind's eye, around there, you can sense into the colour yellow. And spin it so that it fills that whole area with this beautiful colour, yellow or gold, colour of the sun. And this is associated with power, lighting that spark. Let that go and move your attention up towards the heart space, the fourth chakra, all around the chest area. And this is the energy center of love, peace and harmony, laughter and love. And the color here is green. This chakra center really connects us. So imagine that you have this disc, the color green, moving in a circular direction, spreading out this beautiful green energy throughout the heart space. Open the heart to love. That fade away as intentionally we take ourselves to the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. Feel it in the front of your throat, the back of your throat. And when we put our attention in this area, we maybe can feel pulsating. And this chakra is blue. And it's about expression, about giving voice. So see or feel that wheel and see it, the colour blue, in the throat, maybe in the shoulders and into the jaw and the mouth. The colour is blue. Let that fade away. Move your attention up the face to between the eyebrows, about an inch above the eyebrows in the centre. And this is our sixth chakra, which is also known as the third eye, connects us to our pineal gland. This is the seat of intuition, and the colour is indigo blue, that deep blue of twilight on a fine day. So with your attention on the third eye, just behind the third eye, towards the pineal gland, imagine this spinning disc, this wheel, cascading as it spins this indigo light within the headspace. indigo blue, the seat of intuition. Spinning indigo blue. Let that gently fade as you take your attention to the crown chakra, the seventh chakra, the crown of the head, often depicted as a thousand leaf lotus, showing infinite possibilities. This is the seat of wisdom, and the colour is violet. So with the crown of your head opening to this violet light, imagine that the wheel is turning and you're cascading this violet light around the whole crown of your head. Wisdom, violet light. Spin that wheel. And then we let that fade and we move to a space towards the eighth chakra. And according to this tradition, it sits between the heart space and the throat space, slightly outside the body, as if it's in the toradic field around our body, the energetic field. So sense into that field in between your heart space and your throat space, the eighth chakra. And this is the place of the universal heart, where our human consciousness meets the universal heart of consciousness. Imagine there is no colour with this. I see it as a white light. Is there a colour coming forward for you for this space? And sense yourself slightly outside your body, that you're connecting with the universal heart, the heart of emergence. It's an expansion of awareness. Let that go and move your attention now into Mother Earth, the point of connection to the Earth chakra. All the way through your feet into Mother Earth. We're planting our attention to the Mother that nurtures and loves us, that provides for us, right into the earth, our interconnectivity. Sense your attention on or in the earth. Maybe with a sense of gratitude. Stay connected with that as we take our attention up now to just above the head, to the 10th chakra, which is the soul chakra, where within this tradition, the soul and the spirit entwine as it enters into the body. So it's just above the head, the 10th chakra. See if you can sense an energy field above your head. Doesn't matter how far, but see if you can simply sense. Feel its warmth. And above that is the 11th chakra, the galactic, connecting to the galactic chakra above the 11th chakra, the interconnectivity with the beyond. And then above that, the 12th chakra, the cosmic realm. This is our interconnectivity with the all. This open awareness. Let us be at one with this open awareness together in silence. And we give thanks to the cosmic awareness, moving back to the 11th chakra, to the galactic awareness, to the 10th, just above the head, the soul awareness, to the 9th in the earth awareness, back into the heart of the emergence, the universal heart, the 8th, up to the crown of the head, to the 7th. Again, with gratitude to intuition, the 6th chakra in between the eyebrows, the 3rd eye, into the throat chakra, the 5th, the 4th into the heart space, the 3rd into the solar plexus, the 2nd into the sacral area, just below the navel, and the root chakra, the base of the spine. Let's be here and breathe, knowing that we are now fully immersed in our body, our energetic body, and our human physical frame. And as we move out of meditation, we wiggle our toes and our fingers, and we press our feet into the floor or into the ground to ground us, fully ground us. And we sense our legs, our buttocks, our back being held by the chair or the furniture, however we are. And we breathe deeply. And we move back to where we started, where we breathe in the air, which becomes breath. And we breathe out back into the air. And I invite you to take a longer breath as we start to energize ourselves. Make it long and slow. And then after the third long, slow breath, on the fourth breath, why don't you take a long, mindful stretch on the in-breath? So fully stretch, move. What does your body want? Your eyes are still closed. What does your body want? Does it want to move? Does your neck want to move? Your arms? Do you want to rub your hands together? How are you going to find even more comfort in this state of relaxation and back into activity? So I invite you to now feel grounded. And when you're ready to lower the chin so that you open your eyes into the palms of your hands that are probably resting on your lap. And as your eyes focus back into where we are in this beautiful world of form, we put our hands together in prayer position and rest our thumbs on our breastbone. So that feels right. And we open our eyes and we look to each other. And I wish and thank you so much for being here, being present with this meditation on day 2 of the feast. Namaste. Thank you.